Hello, it's me, Brandley1895. Gonna be doing a video right now for you. Just mainly complaining, not really ranting about the bullshit of superhero movies. I think for myself. And I, like everything else in the world, I have one thing to complain about it. I don't hate horror remakes because they're horror remakes. I don't hate horror remakes because they're remakes. Everybody just tends to not think for themselves and go on a massive rant about why horror remakes are horrible. And they don't even go in depth, and then they just copy the same bullshit that somebody else says without having their own things to say. That aggravates me. But I don't hate horror remakes. If there's a horror remake that I don't like it because the film isn't something up to my taste. It's not because, I don't think for myself as a remake, blah blah blah, like everybody else does. Um, I don't hate Michael Bay. I don't hate the spoof movies because I think for myself, and I don't really think that there's much to bitch at there. But the thing is that no, really, super really fucking pisses me off. Understand that this is kind of being hypocritical or and something of that nature. But the thing is that what's wrong with original filmmaking? What's wrong with original filmmaking? Because with the new Man of Steel coming out, and Iron Man 3, and all these superhero movies, I wish for superhero movies to especially end. Superhero movies are fucking awful movies. Majority of them are. I'm not gonna say, well, all of them are, because, oh man, no, I fucking hate superhero movies. There's quite a few superhero movies that I like Batman Begins, the first in the Christopher Nolan bullshit Batman trilogy. That's a solid movie. The other two, The Dark Knight, fucking horrible. Dark Knight Rises, horrible. Now with Christian Bale saying, "Oh, I'm ready to do part 4." There's other trilogies that deserve a part 4, not the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy or whatever. Because trust me, soon we have the fantastic Justice League coming out. We have the fantastic Justice League coming out, and we have all that leading up to that. So it's just like, why? Film is, what's really hurting the art form of film is superhero movies, action movies recently, especially. All the other genres have contributed to the bullshit of how the art form of movies is just becoming lazy entertainment for lazy fucking film goers. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at all the fucking superhero movies that I remember. Okay, you have Daredevil. Okay, fuck that. It's just that film is not. It's meant to tell a story. It's meant to tell a story. It isn't meant to just have a bullshit thing where we have to follow a superhero around because all the superhero movies are practically the same thing. Okay. Film is meant to tell stories, not to just have bam 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 in your fucking face like all the time. Fuck the Avengers. The Avengers is awful. I just wish for us to stop with superhero movies. Just stop with superhero movies. Start releasing some original films. Like, you see the movie Place Beyond the Pines? That's the perfect example. That's one of the best movies that I've seen this year. That's a perfect example of what film is meant for. But the thing is that people are gonna go on, and just like go with their little Wizard of Oz bullshit and just la di da da da. Nobody really respects the art form of film no more. Nobody does. People just view a film as entertainment. It's more than entertainment. It's an art form. It's meant to be observed, not watched. It's meant to be observed, and through your observation of the art, it points you into the right direction of make your observation becomes an experience through the storytelling of the film, and not somebody just watching it like, oh my God, Jerry died there. All that fucking bullshit. These fucking people, it's time to stop with superhero movies. It's time to go, just fucking go crazy, you foreign filmmakers. Just go fucking crazy, because you're the only ones with common fucking sense of making good films. Here in America, we have lazy fucking filmmakers. Okay. We have lazy fucking filmmakers here in the U.S. We have disrespectful people who are disrespectful to their fans and not giving what their fans asked for, and they go like, oh, and they pretend like they have big old promotions and shit, saying this is our original intention of what we wanted and this movie's good. They're fucking bullshitting you, brothers. It's time. It's okay. It's either we start getting. It's either we get an original films, or at least sequels to the original franchises of the films. It's either one of those two options. It's either stop. Ultimately, we need to stop with providing film adaptations of superhero movies, books, and video games. Books and video games, they're their own art form. Let it remain in their own art form. Don't bring it to the screen. The screen is meant to have meaning to have original works, not adaptations of books or anything. I get the point of American remake of a foreign film for American viewing audiences, but it's just that we need to stop and think as a film-going audience and just say, boycott all these superhero movies, boycott the shit out of them, and just say, Hollywood, you have either one or two options. Make original films, or go ahead and make sequels to the original. Those are your only two options, Hollywood. Only two options. Make originals or sequels. No adaptations. I'm being hypocritical, but no remakes also is either originals or sequels. There you go. People, we are at a time when Hollywood leaves a fucking open-ended in Halloween Resurrection, which I personally feel is not a bad film, but we get it open-ended in Halloween Resurrection, but it's been close to 11 or 12 years since the film has happened, and what do we get? We get a disrespectful. I'm not hating it because there's a remake. I'm just complaining about the Rob Zombie Halloween films because they're a disrespect to the original fan base. They're just are. Just are. See, with Halloween Resurrection, the director wasn't insulting you. He was making it a piece of art that's a good continuation of the story. Good continuation of the story, great fucking plot, great characters to go along with it. And stop whining about Buster Rhymes beating up Michael Myers. That's childish. That's fucking childish. And it just, everything's pointing to making sequels. Um, yeah, look at Dracula 3 Legacy. That film has a open-ended, but guess what happened with that? I'm not hating the filmmaker because I really enjoyed Patrick Lussier's filmmaking, and I haven't seen White Noise to the light, but I liked his vision with the My Bloody Valentine remake and his vision with Drive Angry. So I'm not really that angry with him, but I'm just saying that I would appreciate it if you would at least make a Dracula 2004, possibly explaining what happened to the characters of Dracula 2001, and just bring some relevance, bring the sequels of relevance to them being sequels. Um, um, just yeah, it's just sad that superhero movies need to stop. It's not because I'm an old person, because I'm not old. I'm a teenager. I'm a teenager like the majority of film-going audiences now is. But I at least have a respect for the film. I have a respect for the film. And I have a respect for the art that is the film. I don't disrespect books because I don't like books. I don't like to read, but I don't disrespect books because books are art. I don't disrespect video games and video game people because what they do is art. But the thing is that people nowadays don't really respect things for the artistic merits and just watch it for entertainment. It's more than entertainment. It's more than entertainment. Sure, there's plenty of other more important shit in the world than movies, than video games, than books, than photos. But they do need to be viewed with a higher respect and stuff. Bye.